Namaskar, welcome to our channel GST Case Laws by Keshav R. Garg. Today we are discussing a very important judgment, Bansal Sales Corporation versus Union of India, Delhi High Court. Before we dive into the judgment, I would like to take you through the section 74 of the GST Act. The scheme of 74 talks about the adjudication proceedings in the case of fraud, willful misstatement, and so on. It says that where the proper officer has reason to believe that the person has committed some fraud or has claimed excess credit or have short paid any tax, or there are circumstances, he will go on to proceed with the adjudication under 74, where their penalties are a little heavier as compared to 73. So in this case, what happened was the assessee, the taxpayer, was served a notice saying that you have claimed the input tax credit in excess of your eligibility, and therefore you are required to fill DRC 03, which is a form to discharge your liabilities demands from the department, and you are liable to fill that DRC 03 form and discharge the liability. Based upon that notice, the taxpayer filed a writ petition with the Delhi High Court saying that no demand or recovery proceedings can be initiated without doing the adjudication procedure. No demand or recoveries can be initiated without following the adjudication procedure. So Delhi High Court, going by the submission made by the petitioner, served the notice to the department. And when the counsel for the department came in, he said the notice which was served to the taxpayer was merely a notice under section 74 subsection 5. Now what is 74 subsection 5? 74 subsection 5 says that a taxpayer is liable, he can deposit the tax or the excess ITC which he has claimed voluntarily or by the intimation of the department, with a penalty not exceeding 15%. If he doesn't do that, then the penalty proceedings are little harsh and the penalty amount is increased based upon certain stages. So the counsel of the respondent, that is the department, filed that this notice was merely an intimation under 74 subsection 5 and it was not the adjudication proceedings. So listening to that, Delhi High Court said that utmost caution should be taken, that no recovery can be undertaken without completing the adjudication proceedings. And therefore, it said that the adjudication proceedings should be completed, only then you can invoke the sections of recovery and initiate something like that. Why did this all happen? Because not only the intimation was served to the taxpayer, but he was also given a summon under section 70 to appear before the officer. So going by the natural justice and by the scheme of the law, Delhi High Court has held that no demands can be raised without completing the adjudicating procedure. So in light of this judgment, you can very well advise your clients, or if you are in industry, you can take the position that based upon mere a notice from the department, you are not required to deposit the tax. But if you are convinced and you are aware that you have made certain mistake, it would be advisable to deposit it. Otherwise, you should go and do the adjudication proceeding with the department and prove that the notice was faulty and it could not have sustained. So it is a very, very important judgment as far as the notices from the departments are concerned. You can take that position accordingly. Similar to these judgments and the other important judgments, we will continue to analyze and bring the latest to you for you to take the right GST position as far as the judicial setup of the country is concerned. So in order to remain updated and get the latest on the GST decided case laws, do subscribe our channel and take the benefit out of it. Thank you so much.